Hi guys, before we start this video I would like to apologize. I have actually two videos that are supposed to go up and I have to put them together. It's the last vlog I never got to edit and this vlog where it is my birthday. So because it is my birthday you guys are getting a longer vlog and I get to hit two flies with one blow. If that's how you can do it. I'll punch two flies with one blow. Whatever you want to call it. So, that's the plan for this one, so sorry about that. But tomorrow, when I'm filming this, is Saturday, tomorrow Sunday the 13th. And that's where we are having the market, and that's where the new vlog will start. That were about a half hour productive work. My neighbor to that side came in. I was running with my big cutter. Almost get the bejesus out of me. And asked if she wanted to, or if we should spray for all the raspberry bushes and all the other stuff so it doesn't come up again. I said, sure. If you want to do that, you can do that. That's not a problem. So she went over, I cut some more. Then when she came back, just done cutting. And then we start spraying and cutting down things in the hedge and that kind of stuff. And then had a little chitty chat about what's gonna happen down there. And then she left. I picked up some trash in the garden. And then I came in and I am exhausted. It's 11. Just turned 11. And I already edited the painting for the leaves, and that should be up before that, because I think I'm gonna upload that as the next one, or then I'm gonna do a diamond painting and then the flower one. And now my neighbor's out driving. For Sunday is a very active Sunday, but it is good weather. So it's a good chance to go and get some stuff done. My grass is still wet from the rain, so I can cut that. And my neighbor actually told me, why do I not get a robot lawnmower? And I said, I want one, but they're kind of expensive. He told me that the one she has do run on a cable, which I'm not against. It's about 2,000, something like that. And I'm just, oh, I might do that. Then I will have to run a cable the entire way. But I do not have a problem with that, because my idea is to lay tiles of concrete plates down. The same thing you have in a walkway, the same kind of plates. You have seen me put the half size over here to the side. I'm gonna use the half size for the most of it all the way around the garden to make a barrier, and saying everything that goes past that barrier is gonna be chopped down. So that would be nice. If that were the case, I could get one of those. If anyone wants to sponsor me with one, that would be nice. I have, just so you know, I have very mushy lawn. So I need to be able to run on top of moss. Just saying. So, oh, my thingy thing is not working. Okay. Now it should. For some reason I keep losing my mouse. This mouse. So yeah. I am gonna take a break, get something to drink, soda, something, or maybe even an ice cream. And then I am going to I'm probably gonna do the last part of the diamond painting, because we like to get that done this weekend. so I can get all those video edited. And it is a good excuse to stay on my backside in a chair and relax. I went to bed last night around 7 or 8 in the evening. Did not manage to fall asleep before 2, and then got up again around 8:15. Why could I not sleep? To be honest, I do not know. But I was exhausted after helping at the island and haven't eaten all day. And then finally going over and getting pizza, and I just crashed. I can't function. Leave me alone. I'm going to bed. And I was laying in bed trying to fall asleep. It was too light outside, even that I have black curtains everywhere. I laid on my phone until 2, and I guess I passed into deep sleep maybe 5-10 minutes later. I did not wake up once. I was exhausted. So yeah, it was a rough day yesterday, let's just say it like that. But that was the reason why I quit that job. And before I start saying, Henry, you shouldn't be going over there, you're not working there anymore. Well, my boss can't exactly get people to get to work, so, or come into work. So I am the last option for him, and he knows I can say no, and I've done that several times. I've only said yes 4 times, I believe, out of probably 15 he has been calling. So he knows. He knows. Isn't there a song that's going to like that? He knows, he knows. Well, this is a little bit of another angle. Whoa, my camera's falling. Please don't fall. Please. So, what am I doing? Well, first of all, I was printing out some information I needed for some of the things. Remember the 100 apples I want to do? Here's the sketch for the measurements. Hi, Betsy. So that's the first one I needed. Actually, that was the second one. The third one, let me just wait. You will see the first one. The first one were the bees for the bee painting. So that was the third one. What's the first one? My book. That's the entire thing printed out. And if you want to see something, this is just one of the pages. And you might think, I mean, why is the letter so big? Why are you wasting so much space on the paper? For a good reason. I want this book to be an opportunity to people to make their own adjustments to the book. When they buy the book, they technically buy a template that they can build on to suit whatever needs they have. That's what it is. The last thing I'm going to be printing out, which I'm printing out right now, is my 100 challenge. So I have 100 pictures of different things. So this is a frog, this is a mushroom house. Then I have, let's see, what do I have? I have, let's take these two. I have Rose. I have a cat. Be aware, I cannot remember where I got all these pictures. A wolf. I got more landscape. I got different type of animals. That is 95 pictures. And then I have, oh yeah, this one. Don't think I did not forget the insects. And then I have 5 categories of circle, hexagon, and so on and so on. So there's some shapes within, there's 5 shapes. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to print out this. I originally planned on printing 9 images out on one sheet and then cut it up to save a little bit. But the pictures are so big that it will cut off almost half. Then this one will only get this piece if I cut it down to a quarter of the size. So I had to trim it a little bit and just say, okay, I'm going to do it this way instead. So this piece is going to be my sheet to draw this subject however I feel like drawing it. So whatever day I'm seeing, maybe I'll try to copy it for practicing. Maybe I'll try to make a different type of bird out from it. See, here is a Chinese castle thing. There is a little bit of everything here. And there is parrots. You saw a blue one, but I also have a traditional red one. And I owned my grandmother's green and a Amazon parrot back in the day. So I know there's different types, but one of the pictures there's 2 parrots, the other one there's only 1. Set me up for different challenges. Different flowers. Again, I cannot remember where I got all these pictures. Check Pinterest maybe. I'm just using for this one is inspired by 2 things. Can you guess what? If you can. First of all, it is the Apothecary Diary, the Apothecary's Diary, which I'm currently following along. It's a manga cartoon. And the other one is Bailey. She is currently, she made a set of moth thing, and in the Apothecary they are using in one of the episodes the moth to look like glowing spheres around a dancing lady, or actually it's a dancing man dressed as a lady. Not saying too much, but oh yeah. So yeah, there is. It's just fun. I come up with this challenge about the 100 things I want to draw. Back when I was taking care of Laura's cats and the dog. Back then I found the pictures, and then my computer went down. Then I had to find all my things. Couldn't find it. Then I finally just found it. Now that I'm gonna print it. Then I run out of printer paper. When I was half through printing the book, which were the first one that was going out. So I had to go down to a grocery shop, buy an entire pack, 500 sheets of paper, so I can print everything done. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Some of these pictures are made out of AI. Just saying. So that's why I don't trust them totally. I just want a baseline for how the animal is shaped. I don't care if it have a half human smile. I just want the outline to be decent quality for me to actually use. Actually, some of these pictures are AI made. Do not judge me. I really like this one. So that's the meaning with that one. And I am probably... Oh yeah, this is not a house. I'm just showing you. But I should get back to this and then we can talk later. Actually, that took around 3 hours to print all of this out. But at least I can check it off my list. It's so nice when I can do that. I've also been editing all day. I forgot to tell you that. But I feel so much more productive when I can get some of this stuff done on the list. Anton, what are you doing? He's getting in trouble. I have a very clingy kitty cat. Are you okay? Anton, I need to open this package, please. Okay. Let me see what there's on it. Okay. Anton, it's not for you, please. Oh! That was something I did not expect to get today. Hi. Ooh. Nine. No. Down. Down, please. Down. Thank you. So, there should be a tool that I have been waiting for. Unfortunately, it's raining right now. Please let it be the tool. Oh. Yes! It's my chainsaw. It even have gloves. That's nice. I am gonna leave this in this box until my dad helps me put it together. I'm not gonna be touching it. And on top of that, it's raining like crazy outside. I do not want to deal with it in the rainy weather. So I'm happy I finally got it. Oh. That's nice. That's very nice. And it's in a decent suitcase. I did not expect it to get in a suitcase, to be honest. That's a good thing. Well, I get all these scam calls every single day, up from about 10 to 30 scam calls a day. And every single one I call back, where I get the actual owner of the phone number, says, thank you for telling us what there's going on. Because some of them doesn't understand what there's going on. Some of them have heard something but don't know how it functions, the machinery behind it. And some is, oh, is that what we're going to do? They're just, some people think the problem is this big. No, the problem is this big. So I just have a lady that just called, and she called me back. And she said she didn't know anything about it, but she'll block me, as I told her to. I said, just so you know, there's also people that call about with using AI voices. So it sounds like the real person. So they will have, it sounds like a kid is calling the parents for money because it is a bad situation, and then people will transfer the money. Lost that money. So just give her a couple of pointers of what to do, and apparently she had kids, so that was a good thing. And it goes for everyone. Whenever you have kids out, do not do it. Make sure you have a code word so people can trick your family members. So yeah, I'm cleaning. I just got done with all the stuff, and I'm gonna clean, and then I'm going home. Okay, we finally got it down. It doesn't look like it's gonna grow too much anymore. So now I'm gonna put in a piece of plastic that's meant for the bottom of a lake, or a pond, or whatever you want to call it, all the way out here. Then have it go like that, and in some way have it go, I don't know how, it's gonna go there or there, I don't know, but somewhere here, and then it's gonna go. And I don't want to deal with it, the rest of it. And I forgot to say, I signed up for a market in about less than a month. Why do I do this to myself? It is the 13th of the next month, and it's just before I go to my vacation. And the local grocery shop is having a car boot market, but because my stuff cannot be inside outside the sunlight and they will get sun damage, they have made I'm apparently not the only one, so people can have the garage or whatever it is open up and people can come up, so there'll be a map for where there is anything. So I will have to spend 8 hours in my garage that day, which is fine. I can just hope that I sell something, or it's not wasting my time. But that's the plan, so I need to prep for that too. And just to update you guys, I haven't sold one single thing from my website, which is kind of holding me back from putting more stuff up there, because it's just a waste of time in that case. And for the book, I actually find a place where I might be able to post it on Amazon, and that way it will be cheaper for you guys to get your hands on it, because Amazon has cheaper options for shipping than I do. So if you're in the US and you want it, that's a better option. However, mine is a PDF file, which means it will be shipped by email. Amazon can probably print it out for you guys. It's simple as that. So yeah, or it might not be printed out. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I'm gonna figure out. But it will be nice. So I'm gonna look into that at some point, not now. But I got some preparations to do on top of everything else. That's old. But I'm currently painting a door that should have been painted back when the grass was finished up, and I tried, but the weather was too hot. which made everything dry too fast. And it's actually even a little bit too hot today, but at least a lot better. Okay, now that needs to dry, then I can do the other side. And when that's drying, I can go and finish up the front of the house. I keep seeing spots I missed. As you can see right here, I am currently painting. Yeah, my back and hips were hurting, and I said, you know what, maybe I should try and move around. And I did that, and it helped a little bit. Still not enough. The problem is when I'm doing things in a specific angle, bending, putting extremely a lot of power of weight on my legs in a specific angles. Do not go dirty. Do not go dirty. My legs starting shaking. That's why I said don't go dirty. And it's simply because I'm over pushing my legs. But I had to finish. So I finish it up, and I can barely get up the staircase out front. But I managed to get up. And before I even started filming this little tiny clip right here where I'm sitting and talking to you guys, I had to sit down for at least 15 minutes in order to get my breath back, because I could barely breathe. That's how much everything was hurting. So that's just fun. Fun. So yeah, for the garden project, we have a big garden and basement project. I needed to paint that, because if I didn't do it, I was gonna get a lot of mold. We have to fix the wood. Did not want to do that, because it would be my fault, because I didn't paint it when I was supposed to. And even that I tried to paint it, I believe I told it in the clip, but here's the thing. When I tried to paint it, it was about 25 degrees. No cloud on the sky. Sunbeams straight on the door. I thought, fine, it will dry. They will dry. Sorry. But sneeze. It'll dry fast. Yeah. It dried so fast from the moment I put it in, took the pencil out of the bucket, to I did up, down, on the door. It was dry. There was no time to move around, spread it out, get into all the nooks and crannies, nothing. So I'm just, okay, I'm doing the outer part, I'm doing the part that's mostly being covered by snow and rain and that kind of stuff. Then I'll have to deal with it at the spring. Never got to do it. It was the same thing all last year. I never got around to do it. This year I don't have to work at Island. I have more energy, and I got it done. So the door is fixed, and the beam in front of the garage, just under the roof on the front, or where the carport is done too. That was a problem because of the rod with the mailer tape in front to extend my arm, because of my arms. But I got done. I'm so happy. So that's one thing taken care of. I need to sleep this morning because I have not been. The other day, on the Tuesday, it's Wednesday today, so it was yesterday, I woke up dizzy. Took me 2 hours to get out of bed because I could not see the floor or feel it. Finally get out of bed, go to work, have a slow day, but still get some productive done. go out and eat with the lady I had to go and pick up, which I'm driving home on Friday. Betsy. Talked to my colleague about work, and we agreed on I was not going to work today, but I'm going to go to work tomorrow. I'm trying to get a lot of hours in tomorrow, and I'm gonna have the rest of the week up after tomorrow, like the week off. So, because of all the rain, all the other stuff, yeah, I know what you did, Betsy. I'm gonna deal with it in a second. She probably peed beside the litter box because I haven't scooped the litter boxes yet. So, because of all the rain that has been coming, and there are gonna be coming more of, but it's also gonna be slowing down, I am hoping this weekend, I know, this weekend I can go in with trash and then pick up some dirt that I can put into the tires, in one of the tires in the garden, plus some of the holes there in the grass. Because if I can do that and move the rest of the tires over, I am technically done at that side. Technically. The reason I'm saying technically is because I still need to get the stones from that side into the tires and sand, and then the gravel like I have in front. And I can't do that before I have some energy and before I have some money, because I need to buy gravel to put on top of the plastic. So yeah, that's what I got there. Then I need to move all the plastic down there, save what I can save of that to cover the last pieces over there, and then put down the half stones to make that edge all the way around. And let's see about the first. I would like to get a robot lawnmower here to the first. We will have to see if that happens. It will be a nice birthday gift for myself, but let's see. We will see. In any case, I also sold a couple of pieces of jewelry, but not the website. The lady I was down and picking up wanted to see my home like I've been down seeing hers. And she saw the jewelry I was selling, and she said, oh, I'd like to buy a piece or two. So she bought 2 pieces. These are sold something. So yeah. I think what I'm gonna end the vlog here just in a second. So I'm gonna tell you what that's gonna happen for the next couple of days, because I'm not gonna be filming then. I'm gonna be doing the recycling center thing, and I am gonna be doing jewelry this weekend if I can, or doing the garden thing, and then I should be able, I'm hoping I'll be able to at least finish up the basement video so I can get that edited, because I probably have to split the all up. The basement will never be totally done at this point, because I do not have the time to sit down there and deal with that stuff. But at least I got everything sorted down there to a certain point. Maybe to the winter I will be having more time to do a part 2 of that. But for now I'm gonna try to get that done. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I might have to help someone move too. But I can't film that because he doesn't want to be on camera. But that's another thing that's happening in my life. Hi, Anton. Anton wanna say goodbye, everyone. It's Saturday, and I was told by every single salary note that I got that my salary would come in on Monday. So not tomorrow, but the day after. It came in this morning, which I'm very happy for. Very happy for. So, I am currently, I had a late, very rough day yesterday. I was driving the lady home. My old boss needed me at the island, and when I finally got home from all that, I ended up crashing in my bed for about 3 hours. When I then woke up, someone ordered a cart when I was sleeping. Found a selection, went over that, and then I watched video, took care of the cat, and could not function except for sit on a chair. Not ideal, but that's just how it goes sometimes. So today I realized I got the money, and I ordered my things from Temu because some of my friends needed something from Temu, so I put in some extra things for myself. So that's done. On top of that, it is my birthday in a week, and fact is there might be an extra discount thing coming up on my birthday, so I'm gonna keep that in mind when I got a couple of things. So if I want something very, very, very expensive, I'm not gonna purchase it now. I might just save it for that time. So got that out of the way. I ordered cat food and cat litter. Got that out of the way. Now I'm going in for groceries. I would like to go and get a new cutting board for cutting trees, but that require me to go into the main street where they have all the shops up and down. We call it a walking street, a walking alley, because walking alley is probably the most accurate place. So that requires that, and I'm really not interested in going there. So that might wait till next week. But I'm hoping for today to go over to the recycling center with trash and get some dirt that I can throw on the ground tomorrow or today, depending on how I'm feeling. And if I can get that done today, I will be happy. Just saying, I will be happy. We will have to see. So this is the dirt pile that's free to get from, and I just picked this up. I can fill the trailer as much as I want, but I only think I'm gonna need this. Well, that was frustrating, to be honest. So, my birthday. I really wanted a cake, but I'm the only one that's gonna be eating it, so I didn't want a big one. So I contacted the bakery that has been trying to get cakes from before. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna call them direct, or whatever you want to call it, to the main bakery, not a middleman. I'm gonna tell them, hey, this is what I've been trying to get the other times. Can we please try to get it this time? I need a cake about this size, 15 to 20 by 15 to 20 centimeters. I want 2 layers of cake with a chocolate cream in the middle, or ganache, or whatever you want to call it, and fondant or marzipan or something on top with my name, happy birthday, and or tillykke as it is in Denmark, and 41, yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna run up in about 800 because it costs that much. I'm just, how can that cost that much? You have your regular size cake you already make. Take 2 of those, put them on top of each other. Take some of the cream you're already using for some of the other things and just put a little bit of cocoa in it. Then you have your chocolate cream. And the fondant or marzipan or whatever you want to call it, you already have that because you use it for the wood trunks cake. You use it from that. And the text you already have with the chocolate you dip those things in. So how can it be that expensive? But he said it's going to be too expensive. So I went another round. I went into Bilka and ordered a cake. I get a chocolate cake. I get a lady cake. I get chocolate. I get candy. And I get congratulations or happy birthday, my name and the year, the age. And it's not the double. It's not the one with the chocolate mousse in the middle. But it is a big cake for under 200. Less than 1/4 of what such a small cake would have cost from the other place. So that's what I went with. I ordered, I paid for it, and I'm gonna be picking it up on my birthday in the morning. And the same time I am gonna be probably doing something down there. I don't know if I'm gonna pick something else up. But my cake is ordered, paid, and I have decided that I'm gonna freeze the leftovers from it. So I have cake when I need or when I want cake. So I'm not gonna eat the entire thing, but I'm gonna enjoy it. So all I need to do now, and it is almost 4 in the afternoon, I should actually be going out and dealing with that dirt. Part of me just don't want to do it right now. But a part of me just want to go and get something to eat. And crawl to bed. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna watch this video finished. And I'm gonna go out and move the trailer down back. So it's easier for me. And then we'll see what else I can get into. Good morning, guys. Hear the birds chirping? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm at work. We have had such a heat wave today, or yesterday, that it is impossible to do anything. So I was at work about an hour, and I had to go home. I was hoping to come up last evening, but it was just not cooling down. So I said, okay, I'm going to go to bed, get some sleep, then get up extra early tomorrow. I'm up. So the agenda for today, I have some dogs and cats I need to take care of, and I have to play some clay. So I have some things I need to find, make finish on. I have the cleaning to do. I need to have 7 hours and 15 minutes which gives me to 10:15, which is not bad. And then I'm done for this week. I'm gonna take the dog with me home, and I'm gonna be making some adjustments in the garden before it gets too hot. And then I have to go down and babysit the kitty cat for a couple hours. And give some medicine too. Cannot forget that. So yeah, that's my day for today. Don't really feel like filming anything if I can avoid it. I'm just tired. I'm running on 3 hours sleep. That was a big one. And you guys didn't even cut all of it. It was only around 30 seconds. And on the cue, the thunder comes, and so does the rain. So, Betsy, what do you think about the weather? Yeah, I agree. It's very wet. Glad you're not an outdoor cat, huh? Just like the cat that ran around the street just before. And the thunder that you guys probably can hear. And all the rain that's coming down right here on the just in front of the window is because the roof can't keep up with it. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Marie. Happy birthday to me. Okay guys, I'm up. I've been in the shower. I've been down at Daddy's getting a wagon that he doesn't need anymore. He said he wanted 200 for it. For the market next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend. And he told me to keep the money. Nice daddy, nice daddy. So, I'm going down to get my cake. And then I'm gonna get something to eat too, because I haven't eaten yet. So I'm gonna get some breakfast. And Lidl, another grocery shop, has given me a coupon for a free snack. So I'm not gonna say no to that, so I'm gonna pick that up too. Then I have someone showing up today. We have to talk about, I don't know if I've already told you guys, but we have to talk about him moving and I need to help him, so we're gonna, sorry about that, rearrange that today. And then I'm gonna be doing some organization in the house. I don't feel like doing anything today. The back side of my thighs is hurting all the way down to my knee. And I blame the chair I'm sitting on because it keeps tipping backwards. And then instead of sitting like this in the chair, I'm sitting like that. This means where my fingertips are, where the part of my backside of my thigh is, that's down to the knee, that part of the thigh will be hanging over the edge, and that should be the reason why my thighs are feeling like this now. So I'll have to go out and find another chair. But some things that come up. The guy I helped out yesterday needs me to help him a little bit more. And that's something that's gonna cost me a lot of energy after work. So I have today, even that I just want to lay in bed, to fix up this garage for next weekend. And it's a mess. Very, very, very big mess. So what I'm gonna do? My plan is to try to put the drawers into place, get the table set up, this line down. I'm gonna have a table up here with a chair where I can work from when I'm babysitting those 5 to 6 hours. I'm gonna make sure I have something to drink and eat out here. And I'm gonna have that door open the entire time. So yeah, that's where I'm at. How I'm gonna do it, I do not know. My original plan was making a horseshoe shape. I was gonna go like this, then and that, and then I was gonna sit down here with the back to that window. Not gonna happen, I think. But I have that 1, 2, 3, 4 meter and 1.5 meter, so that's 5.5 meter of table. I should have some other things I could use. Shirt. The empathy shirt. We will have to see. Oh yeah, another thing. I was supposed to finish up the garden. Then we got all the rain, then we got my birthday, and now I need to use the trailer down at that guy's place. So everything in the garden is simply put on hold until I am sure I have some time for doing it. When I'm gonna be doing that, I'm not even sure I'll be able to put the stones down, because the stones cost about 5,000 to get home. I don't have 5,000. So unless I get a boost of subscribers so I can start earning money on YouTube, which I do not earn money on YouTube. Never earned money on YouTube at any point. That would be nice. On top of that, Monday, tomorrow, I'm gonna have a phone meeting with the people I have at the shop. The fact is, the website, because I haven't had any sales, I told them I'm just gonna call it off because it's not gonna be anything. Then they said, hey, wait a minute, we can give you a meeting with one of the web people that knows how to sell things and give you a helping hand. And we are gonna give you 6 months for free on top of the 6 months you already have. That's a year for free, barely free, and a lot more support. I can work with that. So the website is extended 6 months more than the original plan. If it do not work, then I guess it's not gonna work. And on top of that, I am gonna be selling some of the things that's on the website down here. Just to be aware, so go and grab it. Well, this vlog probably won't be out before after, so yeah. Any case, so the plan for today is to get this garage up and running, and I would like to see if I can fix the studio part of the basement, so that's done. That's the only two things I want to do today. Do I want to do it? No, but I have to. Simple as that. So let's get going. Okay, that was about a half an hour work. So this is what it ended up with. That table broke, which is probably why they was gonna throw it out. But I kept it. That's working fine. That one broke right here. So I have to be a little bit of a Frankenstein underneath. So a table holds it up together with the pin, wood on the floor to balance it out. And that's the table I'm going to be working off. Will it be enough space? I do not know. But we will have to deal with what we got. I might put two of these tables over here. Because I'm going to be moving the lawnmower down. That wagon's going to go in the end. And I can have them here. And it's still kind of a horseshoe. That's not a bad idea. Not at all. Okay. I'm glad I did this now because this will have been a mess during the day we were going to set up. A fully mess. And I would have been stressed. Which is not a good idea. Okay. One of the coming up days where it's good weather, I'm going to be lowering all the grass you can see out here. And then it's simply just setting up and dusting off the tables. The lowering the grass, or cutting the grass and dusting off these tables, 20 minutes max. That is fine. So I can do that, I can't speak. I can do the dusting off the day before and drag out most of the stuff. So I don't have to deal with that day we have to start up. So I get a decent amount of sleep. I can't speak today. So I am finally doing some cards again. Yay! This is the second card I'm cutting today, which is kind of nice. I never got around to doing the basement. I got some ideas for setup and that kind of stuff, for how to organize things for down there, but I just couldn't. My head wasn't in the game for actually doing more physical activities. But I did find 2 more tables and drag those out to the garage. So I have those ready. And I have 4 more down there in case I need them. So I have been looking through some of these boxes with 3Ds. And if you notice, I'm not just to be clear, if you notice, I'm no longer sitting on my wheelchair or my PC chair. I'm sitting on another chair to try to see if I can take the pressure off my thighs, backside of my thighs. Well, that's why that's there, and the cats love to lay on it, so they get it for now. But going through these boxes, I found out that one of the boxes had maybe actually all of my star signs cards in it, and they were done, finished and ready. I just thought I had more laying around, but I haven't been able to spot them. So one of a few things can be that they are just done and there's nothing more to come for, or they can be in the bedroom, because I haven't looked in the bedroom yet. I kind of want to go in and do that. I also just don't want to deal with it right now. So I found at least 2 boxes with almost every single 3D cut out or cut out and put together, but they still have to be adhesive or attached to the cardstock itself. So my plan is for this week to cut so many treaties as I can, and then when I'm out at the thing Sunday, simply just sit and put them together. That's all I need to do that day. And that should make my day a lot more productive. Because what will take the longest time is sitting and cutting. I will have some backup with me out there to make, but in case I run out of stuff to make, I should have everything. I know, my hair is a mess. But good morning. It is Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? I can't figure out anymore. It's Wednesday, sorry. It's Wednesday, and this house is not mine, obviously. I am currently have my guy out with it. He's gonna be moving in soon, and he needs someone to help do some things here. At the same time, he's doing something at his current home. So I'm just helping out. However, I did not manage to do as much as I wanted yesterday. Mainly because I was too tired. And I would like to put a word in before tired, but I don't think YouTube likes that word. So, I had a plan. I hatched out a plan last evening. I was going to be down here at 5 to do the last of the cleaning. Guess what? It's 9. I just showed up. That just shows you how much I need a new bed. So, and yes, I still have to go to work today, but I told my colleague that I'm not sure when I'm going to show up today. And she's not going to be showing up because she have had already too many hours this week, so she's not going to be showing up. So yeah, focus of today. I need to put another load over in the dishwasher. I need to spray down the bathroom. I need to wash the bathroom. I need to wash off the loft. And I need to wash the floor panels, the white ones, those. Needs to wash those. And I need to wash the floors. And of course vacuum the floors, but I did do vacuum yesterday, so it shouldn't be too bad. And I need to dust off this table and the lamps and that kind of stuff. If I don't get disrupted, and if it doesn't take too much out of me, I should be able to do that in 2 hours. Don't know if the dishwasher will be done in 2 hours, I hope. But in other case, I will just have to come down and empty it out later. So that's the plan. Then I will be done with the house. We will have to go through the house when he comes back up, see if there's anything I missed, and then take it there. So I'm not going to take the cleaning things with me home. I'm going to take the dirty rags with me home, but other than that, I'm not going to take anything home. I'm just going to leave it down here. But there is something. He has some beautiful trees. I took a couple of pictures I'm going to put in of the leaves. And I think it's a Japanese, I think it's called Japanese something. And every single time I see it, it reminds me of these bonsai trees, you know, the miniature trees there is. So that's what it reminds me of. And I really want one of those red ones. So I'm gonna figure out if there's some way I can buy one. It's not expensive, it's somewhere between 200 to 600 Danish kroner, depending on where you buy it. And put it into my garden. I just need to figure out where. Yeah. Much things to think about, but it is a beautiful view. There's a lot of deer out at that field. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work, and I'm not gonna film it. I'm just telling you guys.